Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to update your DJI Inspire 1. And the latest, if you're getting a warning on your aircraft to update the gimbal, the camera, and the aircraft, and also the controller, you're at the right video. If you have the DJI Inspire 1, this is the correct video you're looking at. So let's go. On the top, you're going to go to the website, such as this one right here. Alright, it's a HTTPS. Just follow the instructions there. Just look at the video right there and just get that website right up there. Alright, go there. You're gonna be at the download website, and what you're gonna do is, we're looking at right here. Alright, this is a firmware. It was released on July 10th 2017. This is for the Inspire 1. It's also going to update your gimbal, which is the X3. If you have that camera, you're at the right video, guys. Don't pay attention to none of this stuff. Right across over here, you have if you click on this, I'm going to go through this together, guys, with you, but at the moment we're only on this side here, and trying to get my camera to focus. So what I'll do is, I'm gonna click on this, and if you're using a MacBook, different story. If you're using I have a Dell here, it's gonna let me save this file, and I'll save this file. I'll create a folder here. So I'll create a new folder. Alright, I'll just put on a DJI Inspire update. Right, I'm sorry you couldn't catch it on the camera, so give the folder a name. Alright, and then I'll go back to the website, and now I can select save as desktop, and I'll put in D and open up the DJI folder right there. My camera is not really focusing, guys. I want to switch cameras, and I'm gonna come back. Alright guys, like I said, I made a folder to save this file into this folder, which I named DJI Inspire update. So I'm ready to save. So all I did was let me cancel this. Let's start over, guys. Not over, but what I did was I clicked on the zip file right here. So a link below opened up, and I made a folder which I named it DJI Inspire update. So now I'm gonna click save as, and let's look for the DJI Inspire update folder, which is right there. I'll click on that. This is just a folder, guys. When you're putting this software into a memory to put this into the aircraft, you cannot make any folders. It has to be a blank card, formatted, and the best way to do it is make sure you format the card with what you call a aircraft. Alright, so put your card into the aircraft, go through the settings, and I'm sure you can find it how to format the card. I'll make a video on that. Make sure you format it correctly, and then put this file into it, and then put the memory card into the aircraft and power it on, and make sure you have your controller off, guys, when you're updating the software on the aircraft. Alright, so I'm gonna hit save here. It's gonna save really fast, so it's done already. Alright guys, so I don't know if you caught with my other camera, it wasn't so clear, but here's the website right up here. You can see the link. I'll try to post this link in my video, and I'll copy it and then I'll paste it later on. Alright, I'm gonna exit this. Alright, now we're into this. We have this folder here. This is the folder I made earlier. This is where I saved the file. Alright, so what we need to do here is we need to extract file. Alright, this works pretty easy with like a Dell desktop. If you're using MacBook, it's a different story, guys. So let's extract this file. Alright, and alright, so there it goes, guys. We have extracted file. So this is the file right here. So this is what we're gonna take and put this into the memory card, but I need to have a clean memory card. Alright, so this should be simple, guys, and I'll continue my video later on. I gotta put my memory card into the aircraft and format it, and then all I'm gonna do is take this and drag this into the memory card that I have, and then put that memory card into it. You cannot put this as in a folder, alright guys? If you do that, it will not work, alright? And make sure your controller is off, alright? So just power up the aircraft and you should hear beeps, and we'll go through that together. Alright guys, I want to show you one thing. I'm back on the website. This is a firmware we downloaded. Right across over here you have documents and manuals. All right, for that update, all right, let's click we're not gonna press zip, we're gonna press PDF. It's gonna give us a lot of instructions, so let's wait for it. All right guys, there we have it. All right, all-in-one firmware version update to, that's the version. Remote controller firmware. Alright, so just follow these instructions. What's new? Update no-fly zone management. For increased safety, the flight is restricted to a height of 30 meters. That's not so much, guys. And the distance of 50 meters when not connected or logged into an app during a flight. Alright, so this is just by a controller, pretty much no satellite connection, I believe. Including DJI Go and all apps compatible with DJI aircraft. Optimize the remote controller to match the latest aircraft firmware. Alright, these are the notations right here we need to pay attention to. Make sure to update your aircraft and gimbal before updating the remote controller. So make sure, guys, you update your aircraft before updating the controller, because if you do update the controller, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have to try to go back into the older firmware. Alright, make sure you restart both the aircraft and the controller after updating them to the latest software firm, I believe. Otherwise, video downlink may be unstable. Relink the aircraft with the remote controller if they are disconnected. Alright, I will show you how to do that also. Please note that the firmware update may reset various main controller settings, such as return to home altitude and the maximum flight distance to factory default. Before the update, take a note of your preferred DJI Go settings. Alright, so make sure you know, make sure you do reset all those settings. Alright, and you don't need to pay attention to that. So remote controller version, this is what you should be using together with that update. Alright, okay, it says please, step number 5, at the end of this step it says please note that the remote controller firmware cannot be downgraded. I did downgrade it. I'll show you guys how to do it because I made a mistake. I updated the controller first because the update it warmed me, and so I clicked on it. Remote controller is easy to update, guys, but this is the older one, 2016 version, but we're not gonna pay attention to any of this. Alright guys, there we have it, and then we'll continue little by little, step by step, and I will show you how to downgrade. Like it says you cannot, but I did do it. Alright, what I did was I made a mistake. I updated my, first of all, my aircraft was in travel mode in the luggage. I updated the controller. Once I updated the controller, I was not able to take that aircraft. It was not communicating at all. And then I understood that I need to update the aircraft first, and I downgraded one step back for the version of the firmware on the controller, and still that aircraft and the controller did not connect. All right, it did not come out of the travel mode. And then I realized that I had my aircraft sitting for a while, so there was a firmware that I put on the aircraft, and then another firmware came out, and then another one came out. This is the latest one that came out, so I downgraded to the one step back, and then I needed to downgrade one step more to go back to the. I tried them both, so I didn't know which one I had, you know. So just try not to make a mess of it. All right, guys, I'll show you how to do that. So it's gonna solve your issue if your aircraft and controller is not communicating and you have your aircraft stuck in travel mode. All right, we'll do that together, guys. So these are all the steps. Please follow these steps. All right. Main concern: do not upgrade your aircraft controller. Update the aircraft itself first, and then the controller. All right, guys. So let's wait, and we'll continue. All right, guys. See this? Blank card, okay, blank memory card. I got my memory card in the computer right now, but I formatted it with my DJI Inspire right up here. And bring the folder down. Let me move this a little bit over. All right, we're gonna click this, and let me bring this down. So remember this? I have my file extracted. So what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll drag it, and I'll dump it in the blank formatted memory card. Alright? That's it, guys. I'm gonna exit it. Okay, no, let's not exit. So it's in there, the firmware, right? See that? The firmware is in there. So I'm gonna X this out, and I'm gonna X this out. I'm gonna pull out my memory card. I'm gonna keep it like that, and then I'm gonna put it into the aircraft. All right, so we'll do that next. All right, guys, I got the DJI Inspire here, and here's the memory card. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the controller, turn on the aircraft. Alright, and we're gonna take this out of the travel mode. So alright, now what we'll do is we'll turn off the aircraft, and we're gonna turn off the controller. Alright, so next what I'll do is I'll take the gimbal out of the package. One hand is gonna be tough. Alright, so I'll place my camera right here so you can see. Alright, so I'm going to take the gimbal, remove the cover, same thing from underneath the aircraft, and we'll line the notches, and we'll lock in the gimbal. Alright, that's it. So what I'm going to do next is I'll take the memory card, put it the proper way. Alright, so everything is set, guys. I'm not gonna turn on the controller. I'm gonna leave it off. And here it goes. I'm gonna power up the aircraft. You hear that? You got the flashing lights in the back. And the drone is updating. It's probably gonna take a good 25 minutes, so we'll just leave it here. Just listen to the beep. There it is. Alright, so this is gonna take 25 minutes. We'll leave it just like this, and once the beeping changes, we'll come back. Alright guys, this drone has updated, and listen to the beep. These 3 beeps in a row. So what happened was it went through a series of lights. This one came on first, then one in the back came on, and then all of them shut down, and it kept on going on and off till the update finished. Alright, so this is done. What we'll do is I'm gonna shut the drone down. I'll pull out the memory card. We're not gonna put that back in, and we'll take that memory card and we'll put it into the computer and see if it left a message saying successful, because it will give you a message saying successful. Alright, so we'll take a look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna shut this drone down. I'll pull out the memory card. Alright guys, you do need to start it back up. So what I'll do is I'll start this drone back up. Alright guys, so the drone is done, and the next step is I'll make a video on how to update the controller. But let me pop this memory card into a computer, see if you get a successful message or not. But I'm going to shut the drone down at the moment. I forgot to say one thing. This is going to update your gimbal and the battery and the drone. So it's going to update all 3 things, and make sure your battery is at least 50% or just fully charge it, just to be on the safe side. Alright guys, so let me turn on my laptop and we'll put this memory card and see what message we got. Alright guys, while my computer is booting up, what we'll do is we'll take this memory card, put it into this adapter, and I'll put this into the laptop. Notice guys, I did not use my MacBook to do this update. So this is the icon that popped up. Alright, so there we have it guys. It says successful, result successful. right there. And even it says it on this screen right here. It's hard to see, but it's successful. All right, so that's it. Our drone is up to date now, and we'll update the controller next. So the gimbal, the battery. So if you have extra batteries, pop in the batteries, and the drone itself should update all of those. All right, guys. So that's it. We're done here. So one thing you want to do is, guys, make sure you delete everything off this memory card, because if you put this back in, it's gonna be a problem. Alright, I'll do that later on, but make sure you delete everything off the memory card, because if you put this back in there, it's gonna start updating again. It might not update again because you got the extra message now in there. Not supposed to have it. Just the copy of the bin file is supposed to be in there. Alright, guys, that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.